Welcome to Detroit. Jared Goff and the Lions get set to take on Jameis Winston and the New York Giants. Jake Bates gets things started. We are underway in Detroit. Gunnar Olszewski on the return for the Giants. Out across the 30, pulled down at the 31-yard line. Second down and 6. It's Tracy again on his 26th birthday. And he loses a yard. DJ Reader, Jack Campbell.
Read the progressions and make the right throws.
Here's Gibbs, good second effort, spins. And he is stopped just shy of the Lions' first down.
For nice gains.
Off the fake to Gibbs. Pass is complete. The tight end, Brock Wright. Second down and 8. It's Gibbs on the toss. Inside the 45. Stays on his feet. And has a Detroit first down to the Giants' 39-yard line. Gibbs picks up 10.
Yeah, you're just going to take a look at the running plays to the right and then just watch the blocking as well. That's where you see the selflessness. Brock Wright laying out for a block. Penei Sewell's all the way down there blocking Bobby Okereke, the linebacker. And then watch the way Jahmyr Gibbs finishes that. That is big time. That's a linebacker. He just rolled right over Dimitri. Get some packages for him.
Late round pick, 6th round at 22. Singletary, no gain. Third down and 9. Winston's pass incomplete. He was looking for Isaiah Hodgins, so the Giants go 3 and out, and they will punch it away.
And that's in that drive, so you really like what you see from the Giants offense. Jameis Winston, we know he's going to chuck that football.
Jacob Sailor's on the return for the Lions. Tripped up after crossing the 30. Big game on Saturday. Goff complete to the near side, taking it up the sidelines, and then getting upended is Brock Wright. Picks up the Lions first down in Giants territory, gain of 20.
And this is Jared Goff's now new go-to guy, Sam.
From the Giants 45, the fake to Montgomery. Goff throws, and it's complete. Gain of 9 to Montgomery out of the backfield.
From him.
Third overall pick by the Giants. Amon-Ra St. Brown picks up another Lions first down. All the way to the Giants' 15 and 18-yard pass play.
And you're going to see Carter coming off the edge. He does get a little bit of a pass rush. Brock Wright, as I mentioned, really good at that blocking in the run game and passing game. Allows Jared Goff enough time. Keeps his eyes down the field. Him and Amon-Ra, that's a great connection they've had for so long.
Now Goff on 3rd and goal. Gets it into the hands of St. Brown, and he forces his way into the end zone for a Lions touchdown.
Amon-Ra is coming across in motion. As he does that, you see all the blockers getting ready. They have the angles. They go to Brian Burns' side. He actually played that pretty well, and the defense just didn't rally. There was nice blocking up front. Amon-Ra puts his head down, and he barrels his way. He got touched at about the 2-yard line, barrels his way in for the touchdown. Nice execution by Amon-Ra. And now he's picking up right where he left off.
Speaking of Robinson, we have to throw for over 900 yards.
Yeah, I would have thrown up watching that game.
Here's Gibbs.
Basic football.
2nd and 1. Gibbs picks up a Lions first down, still going inside the 30. One man to beat. It's Belton, and Belton brings him down inside the Giants' 5-yard line.
The blocking up front is the reason that Jahmyr Gibbs is able to get this. Look at that double up to the linebacker, and Jahmyr Gibbs has been so much better between the tackles. The patience that he has allows the blocks to get set up, and then every time I'm seeing him touch the football, I hold my breath. It feels like he can go the distance every time.
On 1st and goal, it is Gibbs, reaches across, touchdown.
And just like that, the Lions, Jahmyr Gibbs, crosses the pylon before he goes out of bounds. That is a touchdown. And how easy it is for this Lions offense to score touchdowns, right? When they commit to the running game, you have him, Sonic and Knuckles, Jahmyr Gibbs, David Montgomery. They are so explosive.
Season debut. Back deep along with Olszewski. Gray had some trouble with it. Just off injured reserve.
There, huh? I like it.
Had to figure it out.
Kenneth Gary for the win.
Here's Khalif Raymond. Raymond across the 40. And it's Koo who makes the tackle.
Just take a look at the speed of Khalif Raymond. Arguably the fastest wide receiver on this Lions team.
Second down and 6. Goff's pass is caught. Khalif Raymond pulls it in. 37-yard attempt. From the right hash. Bates knocks it through. This is Gibbs, cuts to the outside. And is forced out of bounds by Corey Black. Here's Gibbs up the middle, picks up the Lions first down out to the 38, gain of 6.
Right, and so going back to being methodical, you would get these chunk plays in the run game, 6, 7 yards. Then you would have the play action off of that. And
fake to Montgomery, and now Goff complete to St. Brown for a Lions first down in Giants territory, gain of 17.
And that's what everyone is used to seeing, right? You have 2 runs. They get nice gain on both of those runs. Now here comes the play action. Opens up the middle of the field. Of course, the linebackers biting on the play action. And Jared Goff, Amon-Ra, they have that same connection for the past 3 years where they get this Lions offense. And you can feel it in the fans, right? They're a little anxious right now in the stadium.
4th Lions punt today. I mean, there have been games the last several seasons where they never punted, or only once or twice.
Yeah.
Giants must get to the 37 for a first down. Winston's pass was batted. Roy Lopez getting a piece of it.
And that's one of the first times we're seeing pressure on Jameis Winston. There's Roy Lopez right in the middle of your screen, gets those big paws up. Nice job by him. Looked like it.
The Lions and Giants today. Lions, Packers Thursday. Michigan, Ohio State Saturday. All in the state of Michigan. All on Fox. That's career catch number 500 for Amon-Ra St. Brown. And a Lions first down. Gain of 30.
There's Amon-Ra. Going to run right back to the outside. He's working against their backup, Corey Black. Deonte Banks was inactive today. And Amon-Ra, Jared Goff, always having that connection. But
on 3rd and 4, the toss. Montgomery. Another Lions first down as we approach 4 minutes remaining in the 3rd.
And now more players are starting to get touches. David Montgomery, he could be a starter anywhere else,
of course,
if they didn't have Jahmyr Gibbs, because he'll get you 7, 8 yards. He gets you those tough yards.
So we begin the 4th quarter. Here's Tyrone Tracy, and he is hit in the backfield on 2nd and 3. Roy Lopez makes the play.
And pass touchdown in the books.
Wide open, Amon-Ra St. Brown for a Lions first down. Trailing by 10. 12 minutes remaining. St. Brown gains 35.
0.
Right, the blown leads have been well documented. There's Gibbs. Belton couldn't bring him down. Holland chasing after him. And Jahmyr Gibbs is into the end zone for a Lions touchdown, 49 yards.
This is the same play that he almost scored a touchdown on before, and you're going to watch the individual effort from Jahmyr Gibbs. You see how they get to the second level. Now it's on him. Break one tackle, Dame Bell, and the second tackle, Cordell Flott. Jahmyr Holland can't get there, and he's off to the races for another touchdown for the Detroit Lions.
This is the best starting field position of the day for the Giants. Fake to Tracy. And then Winston throws, and it is picked off. That's the Giants' first turnover today. Thomas Harper with his second career interception. 4th and goal. Winston looking, throws, and it's incomplete. Off the hands of Johnson. So it remains a 3-point game. And Detroit will take over deep in their own territory.
Yeah, again, I don't like the call. You see Jameis Winston, he was going to go to either Wan'Dale Robinson or Theo Johnson. We knew that. Rock is sitting right there with the pass breakup. But now you have the Detroit Lions who can just get down the field, kick a field goal to tie the game as opposed to needing a touchdown.
2nd down at 11. Goff from the end zone. Catch made by Gibbs, and he picks up a Lions first down out to the 18-yard line.
Dual Carter right down here, see if he can generate pressure on Jared Goff.
Goff on 2nd down, and wrapped up about a yard shy of the marker is Amon-Ra St. Brown as we hit the 2-minute warning in Detroit. 39 yards. Now on 3rd and short. Lions pick up the first down. It's Gibbs down to a minute 50. Winston 344 yards. Goff, a couple of touchdown passes. Big plays throughout. And now Detroit looking to get into field goal range. St. Brown makes the catch. Bates, career long is 58 yards. State Farm game break coming up, so they would have to get to the Giants 40. They need about 22 yards to get into field goal range. It's St. Brown again. Out of timeouts.
Because of the play clock, it ran down.
2nd down and 10. It's Gibbs. Picks up a Lions first down. Gain of 12, and now a flag.
All of the Lions players are signaling it's against the Giants. They might have messed with the football or something.
After the play, delay a game. New York knocked the ball out of the player's hand, delaying the game. Number 8, the 5-yard penalty, first down.
So that's Javon Holland.
So he makes the tackle, and then he's trying to slow the game down. He knocks the ball out of Jahmyr Gibbs' hand. You can't do that, especially not in front of the official. So they get a delay of game, and what it does is stops the clock, and it gives the Detroit Lions an extra 5 yards. See now the 4th down.
So here's Bates from 59. It is good.
I mean, even Mike Kafka had to smile at that one. Career long 59-yarder. He put everything he had into this kick. It looks like it's going to bend wide. Kind of curls back inside. Just sneaks in there.
Matching a franchise record. Giants have all 3 timeouts from the 32. Winston throws.
Oh, what a play.
Robinson, the intended receiver.
What a play. Amik Robertson, that's actually cover 2. Amik Robertson almost baited Jameis Winston into that. So just watch what he does here as far as falling back. That is a tremendous play by Amik Robertson. I'm going to keep watching that.
Here's Gibbs on first down. Jahmyr Gibbs across midfield. One man to beat. Inside the 20, the 10. Touchdown on the first play from scrimmage. In overtime. Remember, the Giants will have an opportunity. Gibbs takes it 69 yards.
And that's why I mentioned Dexter Lawrence not being in the game. There was nobody to plug the middle of this defense. You just watch how they're hooking the defensive line. They stunt one way, they get out there, get out leverage. Nobody touches Jahmyr Gibbs. That is inexcusable Giants defense. Nobody touches the best running back in the league right now.
Winston looking on 4th down. He's wrapped up and down he goes. Aiden Hutchinson with the exclamation point in an overtime victory for the Detroit Lions.
Just watch the relentless effort of Aiden Hutchinson. He keeps going, circles back. Jameis Winston tries to get out of the pocket. Nobody to throw to. And Aiden Hutchinson, the captain that he is, puts an exclamation point on the game. What a way to come back.